Hello internet and welcome to my channel again. Yeah, it's been a long time I post something in my channel. Let's talk about the Samsung announcement for the new Note 10 and 10 Plus. I'm not going into the details or the specs of those phones because everybody can find them on the internet now. But what I can say is the phone is so gorgeous and it's so premium and it is very nice phone to have. And I can say that it checks every box into the specification that you want in a modern phone. Large screen check, a great screen check. Well, for the speakers we need to check it by ourselves, but the Note 9 was great, unlike the Note 8, but Note 9 was great, so I see no point in going back with the Note 10. The stylus is upgraded, the camera as well, they even added the time of flight camera sensor, so everything went up one step. Except one thing. When you look at the phone specs on a plain plate, you say there's nothing wrong with it. But the moment that you start comparing it with the Note 9, here you will start to see the difference. So the first thing that you will see is that there is no audio jack. So this is the future, I think, and we don't blame Samsung for removing it. That's fine. We can live with it. And there is two different sizes now for the screen. 6.3 inches for the Note 10 and 6.8 inches for the Plus. And this is new for the Note series. Because what we really knew about the Note series or the Note family is that they are 6.3 inches screen. And this bigger one, the Note Plus, is so much big to the point that do you need a phone with this big size? And this is one of the points that we highlighted. The second thing is that Samsung, I don't know if they did it purposely or because they don't have a lot of space inside the Note 10, they took some of the features and they just put it on the Note 10 Plus and they compromised the Note 10, which is our favorite size for the Note. So first, the battery capacity is 3500 mAh for the Note 10 and for 300 mAh for the Plus. A serious upgrade if you opt for the Plus. But if you love the screen size of the Note 10, even the Note 9, you have to compromise with the battery. And this is not a very good situation. The storage choice as well. You have only one storage option for the Note 10 and you have two options for the Plus, which again, Samsung's tried to push the fans or the community or the customers to the Note Plus. And this is a deal breaker. There's no SD card slot for the Note 10, but the Note 10 Plus have one. Well, I don't know how they ended up doing this by removing the SD card because, most of the companies, they do this hybrid SIM card that you can either use a hybrid SIM card or an SD card. So there is no compromise, but I don't know why Samsung decided not to include the SD card into the Note 10. And this is what really killed the Note 10 here, because of the screen, of course. The screen is 1080, which is a downgrade in my point of view from Note 9. But if you look at the Note 10 Plus, you will have 1440p, which is the standard resolution for the Note series. Well, as for the camera, the depth of field sensor or the camera or the time of flight camera is absent into the Note 10, while it is present in the Plus. And this is not a very big deal breaker. It is something to do with blurring the background in the portrait mode. And that's it. For the stylus, they both have the same feature, so there's no compromises for the stylus. The performance as well, the CPU is similar, except for the RAM, of course. But this is the very disappointing stuff, is that Samsung focused so much in the Note 10 Plus to the point they ignored the Note 10, which is the original size or the preferable size. It is the same scenario with the iPhone XR and XS. People couldn't find a preferable size compared to the iPhone XR. They have to opt for the iPhone XR because it is big and cheaper, but they didn't like the big screen size. They preferred the iPhone XS screen size. But that phone cost a lot. And that's why you see a lot of people still use their iPhone 8. Not the Plus, the iPhone 8, because it is the perfect size for the iPhone. And still Apple didn't fix this gap. Anyway guys, if you have something to add to this discussion, please do in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.